Hello everyone and welcome to today's ASMR video. Today we're going to be taking a trip down memory lane. I'm going to show you some nostalgic old World of Warcraft physical copies, as well as some game cards that I still have. I wanted to do another WoW themed video, but not gameplay this time. So I thought this would be a very fun idea. I hope that you like this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and give a thumbs up if you want to help support my channel, and let's get started. So to do this in order, I'm going to start with the one that is also a little bit sad. This is the original World of Warcraft original game physical copy. The sad part is that I, during a move at some point, unfortunately lost the cover to like the flaps, like these two have. I still have them on these. But yeah, this one, I unfortunately lost it. I'm sorry about this finger, by the way. I got really bad finger infection that's been going on for 2 weeks. I'm gonna try to hide it. I'm sorry. So this is the cover. I got this for my 10th birthday. And I was so happy. So my parents got it for me. I don't know about you guys, but in elementary school, I was in 6th grade. You can bring your birthday gift to class if you'd like to, and if it's small enough. And you can like tell the kids about your birthday, what you got, and you can pass it around the classroom for the other kids to look at. I don't know, we did that for some reason. And I, of course, brought this because I was so obsessed and addicted. I was like, everyone needs to see this. So, I'm gonna show you the back. I passed this around class, and all the kids just held it and looked for not even a second before they passed it again. They were like, what the heck is this? What do I need to do with that? All kids were interested in different things at that age, right? And then there was me. So, I was so obsessed that at the time I would not be able to play WoW at home because I was at school. I would read through the guide that came with this, or read the back, and I was just fantasizing about getting back home and logging in again. I've looked at this so many times I could dream it. A world awaits. Descend into the World of Warcraft. And the World of Warcraft, oh my god, my mom was right, because my mom always called it the World of Warcraft, and I hated it when she did that. Descend into the World of Warcraft and join thousands of mighty heroes in an online world of myth, magic, and limitless adventure. Jagged snow peaks, mountain fortresses, harsh winding canyons, zeppelins flying over smoldering battlefields, epic sieges, an infinity of experiences await. So, what are you waiting for? And then it shows the Gate of Orgrimmar, and it says, unravel the continuing story of Warcraft as you engage in hundreds of custom quests, with more being added all the time. Face the mighty dragon of Blackrock Spire, cleanse the undead from the looming Sigurats of Stratholme, and much, much more. Play solo or enlist fellow heroes to join forces with you as you negotiate the vast, battle-scarred landscape of a world at war. Explore expensive environments that are in one word, legendary. The World of Warcraft graphics engine renders the game universe seamlessly. Not my experience. So you spend your time adventuring, not waiting. Not my experience. But I had the bare minimum of APC. Blizzard's dedicated live team creates a constant stream of new adventures to undertake, lands to explore, and monsters to vanquish. The epic quest never ends. Okay, now you still got like a free day pass to invite a friend with this. And I'm gonna read the specs, okay? The minimum system requirements, because this is funny. I don't know if you can. It's probably way too small. It says Windows 98 ME. I don't even know what ME is. 2000 or XP. Intel Pentium 3. Or AMD Athlon 800. 256 MBs of RAM. That's so cute. 32 MB 3D graphics card with hardware transform and lighting, such as NVIDIA GeForce 2 class. 4 GB available of HD space, and a 5.6K or better internet connection. Yeah. Cute. Oh, and this one mentions that it plays on the European servers only. Okay. As in, like, you make an account and it's automatically European. On the website was still wow-europe.com. I remember that. Okay, I'm gonna open it and show you all the CDs. They're a bit dirty. This has seen places. Okay. All CDs still there. We've got the first. We've got the second. Like you can see it. Wait. It mentions 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4, and 4 out of 4. I'm gonna see how badly scratched they are. Not too bad, I'm impressed. Unfortunately, I don't have the account anymore. My account got hacked multiple times by gold farmers. When I logged back in after like a while, I had all these level 1s with random like names and all my items were gone. And at some point, due to suspicious activity, Blizzard permabanned my account when I was having a little break of the game. So I didn't do anything about it for quite a while, and I was too young to understand what happened, and I was never that high level anyway. So I just I just made a new account. But it's a bit sad. I would have liked seeing my first characters again. So this I'm so glad I kept. I still have a few more. I don't know where they are, but this should be plenty. These are all my game cards with game time. It says, this prepaid game card can be used immediately with a new or existing World of Warcraft account. Scratch the area to review your code. Go to wow-europe.com/gamecard and follow the instructions. So these costed 27 euros. I had to go to a store to buy them in the mall in the city where I grew up. And they still have all this sticky stuff. And I got 15 euros of pocket money each month. So in 2 months, I had 30 euros. Game card was 27 euros. I had 3 euros left. I don't know, to buy chips or something. And all my money went just straight into 60 days of game time. After 2 months, I got enough again, and then rinse, repeat. That was my life. High school was fun. No, it wasn't even high school. It was elementary school. And the start of high school, yeah, fun times. So, here you can see these scratchy codes. And all this sticky stuff on it got a bit dirty, dust and all, but I still have all these cards, and I should never get rid of these. This is precious. I wonder if they still sell them actually. Okay, let's move on to the Burning Crusade. So again, my mom ordered this for me, and I remember so well. I was so hyped for it for days. And my neighbor that I also made to play WoW, sorry, he and his dad went to the store at 12 p.m. to wait in line to get their copies, and that was a bit too far for my parents. They were like, no, we're not gonna do that. I was like, what, 12 at that point? So they just ordered it, and that morning I had a wedding of my aunt and uncle, and I was at the city hall for their wedding and stuff. And I remember my mom told me before we got in, she was like, by the way, the game got delivered, it's on the doormat. And I was like, oh my god, I had to go back to school after the wedding because it was a weekday. So all day at school I could not focus. My mind was only with the Burning Crusade. So, wait, are they saying? Okay, official expansion to the game of the year. I was about to say, like, how do you already know? You've taken Azeroth by storm, now a dark frontier awaits. Beyond the dark portal, the sinister agents of the Burning Legion have renewed their demonic crusade to consume the magic of the universe and lay waste to all in their path. From the black horrors of Hellfire Citadel to the opening of the dark portal itself, an infinity of new experiences await. Flying mounts, battle to level 70, master 2 bold new races, and seize the dark frontier. So I studied the back of this, and I could dream it as well. Looked at it so often. I stared at this blood elf so often. I thought she looked so cool. And this has like some what do you call that? You can probably hear what I mean. It's not smooth. It has like the letters that stick out a bit. I'm going to open it up. Oh, fun thing. The minimum requirements have changed. Windows 2000 or Windows XP. I think the rest is on the hardcover. I hope you can see with the reflection and all. So, here we've got a map of Outland, and it shows Netherstorm, Blade's Edge Mountains, Hellfire Peninsula, Shadowmoon Valley, Terracar Forest, and Nagrand. And the images here are like, they're like shiny, and it shows the Caverns of Time, a blood elf looking over Silvermoon City, a bit of Ghostlands, very blood elf forward now that I see it. No wonder I was like in doubt whether I wanted to be a blood elf or a Draenei, because I've always been Alliance, but I just really preferred how blood elves looked, and I've played one. And I asked my mom at some point, I was like, Mom, what would you do? Would you be like this elf, or would you be like this blue thing? And I proposed the dilemma. My mom was like, why do you want to play this blue goat? It's almost like you're a demon. And I was like, I don't want to be a demon. I want to be part of the good guys. I still played a Draenei in the end. Draenei Shaman is what I played during the Burning Crusade. And this is the copy of the game itself. It's quite similar to the paper cover. The only thing that this says that we can see on the other cover is the minimum requirements. Windows 2000 or XP, Intel Pentium 3, or AMD Athlon 800. 512 MB RAM, 32 MB graphics card, and 10 GB available HD space. So it didn't change that much. Now let's have a look at the second expansion, third game, Wrath of the Lich King. The Lich King awaits. You've turned the tide against the demonic evils of Outland. Now the Lich King Arthas has set in motion events that will lead to the extinction of all life on Azeroth, with the undead legions of the Scourge threatening to sweep across the land. You must strike at the heart of the frozen abyss and end the Lich King's reign of terror for all time. Then it highlights the rise as the Death Knights, battle to level 80, brave the Lich King's domain, and lay siege to your enemies. I think the last one must be like a PvP thing that it's promoting. This one, I'm not really sure. I would think PvP, right? I just don't really do PvP. Now let's open this. Oh, there's only one floppy thing. And it says here, wait, if you stare long into the abyss stares back into you. And it shows engage in aerial dog fights with flying mounts and new gnome engineered planes. That's Winter Grasp, I think. I've never done that. Fly into Vengeance Landing, military foothold of the Forsaken in Northrend. Conquer the vast hordes of the frightful, gigantic barbarians subject to the Lich King's will. Let your friends call shotgun as you storm Azeroth, unbridled war mammoth, McGuinness's chopper, and other multi-passenger mounts. It's funny how they advertise the mounts, and yeah, that was still important back then, I guess. It's funny how the interests have shifted. And the specs: 12 gigabytes of available space, so this goes up each time. 512 MB RAM. It's higher for Mac and Vista users. Keyboard and mouse are required. Windows XP or Windows Vista, so no more Windows 2000. Intel Pentium 4 or AMD Athlon XP 1500 plus. That's an upgrade, guys. ATI Radeon 7200. Yeah, that all went up quite a bit. I forgot to show you guys the inside of these. I still have my I don't know if this is still worth anything, probably not, but my authentication key. And looks like it's just one CD. It's a pretty one though. Oh my god. Can you guys see this? Yeah, you can see it here. Look how scratched. Oh no. What happened? So with this, I still have the book, the game manual. It's all in black and white though. I think the one for vanilla is the best. Credits, a map, weapons, and very sticky pages. So inside of this one, except for my key, there's only the CDs. There's 4 of them still, so they managed to shrink it down to 1 for Wrath of the Lich King. I don't have the little manual anymore, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm still happy with what I still have. I know many people don't have them anymore. That's it. Those are all the physical copies of WoW that I have. I still have some old copies of Diablo 1 and 2 and The Sims 2. If you guys are curious about seeing those, and Guild Wars 1, let me know. I can definitely show you in another video. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments how you like it. And I hope that you guys are all calm and relaxed right now, and that you'll have a great night of sleep. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you guys next time.